Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Famous American coach Teddy Atlas negatively assessed the work of Judge Glenn Feldman, who gave Anthony Joshua a victory in a rematch with Alexander Usyk. He had to judge very dishonestly to bring Joshua forward. After 2 rounds, I had a score of 1-1, but then I didn't give Joshua a single round until the 8th. Before the 8th round, I was 6-1. It was a boxing lesson, a sweet science from Usyk. Of course, then we got to the 9th round. Judge Feldman thought incredibly in favor of Joshua. I think if you want to set an unfair score, then you need to bring your favorite forward and then play with the numbers a little. Let them be close, but your bet remains ahead. So Feldman played, but then got caught. He was having a little trouble. Joshua won the 8th and 9th rounds. It was good for Feldman, a biased or incompetent judge. He had a chance to go the easy way. On his note, the fight was rightly close, because he needed to keep it that way. But then suddenly, boom! He didn't expect such an ending from Usyk. No one knew that Alexander would do it, Atlas said. Frank Warren, the promoter of the British WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, reacted to a recent statement by his colleague Eddie Hearn, who said that his word Anthony Joshua had lost interest in fighting for world titles after a repeat defeat by Ukrainian Alexander Usyk. Of course, they were interested in belts. What the fuck is that? It's just nonsense. That's what is it. Joshua behaved emotionally because he lost the fight. He performed better and showed courage in the second fight. You can't do everything in your power and be proud of it. He shared the ring with a guy who turned out to be more technical and strong-willed, the functionary said. Justin Fortune, a member of the coaching staff of former world champion Manny Pacquiao, believed that American heavyweight Deontay Wilder will prematurely defeat his British division rival Anthony Joshua. Wilder will strangle Joshua. Deontay is an athlete. He is always in shape and hits like a fucking train. Joshua stands still and paces. Wilder will hit it with his right hand, and that's the end. Joshua has a weak jaw, Justin Fortune said. Early in the interview, Warren gave the reason why Joshua dropped the Usyk belts from the ring. Justin Fortune, a member of the coaching staff of former world champion Manny Pacquiao, believed that American heavyweight Deontay Wilder will prematurely defeat his British division rival Anthony Joshua. Wilder will strangle Joshua. Deontay is an athlete. He's always in shape and hits like a fucking train. Joshua stands still and paces. Wilder will hit it with his right hand. And that's the end. Joshua has a weak jaw, Justin Fortune said. Recall that Wilder and Joshua are now synchronously on a series of 2 defeats. The bronze bomber lost twice ahead of schedule to Tyson Fury, while AJ was beaten twice on points by Alexander Usyk. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. Thanks for supporting me, guys. German promoter Kelly Sauerland didn't see anything wrong with Anthony Joshua's behavior after losing a rematch with Alexander Usyk, when the British boxer threw the WBA and the ring titles out of the ring and then gave an emotional speech. I have to say that he let loose the rat guy. It was AJ's anger. He is a guy from North London. At that moment, Joshua showed us a little bit of anger that he had in the ring. He let us in we saw it. Joshua apologized. Although Tyson wouldn't apologize. He would have said, fuck off. As for me, Joshua shouldn't have apologized. These are emotions, real emotions. We saw Joshua in GQ magazine. This is AJ, who was told to us. But the real AJ was here, and he showed up for 1 second. I'm not talking about him being like this is all the time. He's a nice guy, but we saw a little bit of malice, and so what? He turned his soul inside out of a second. Joshua was devastated, Sauerland said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.